hello to my YouTube subscribers and friends. This is Alan back again, and this is a quick tutorial for the effect cheek to cheek. You probably saw the performance where I basically split the deck in half, put half the deck face up, half the deck face down, shuffle them together. You pick a card that's face up, turn it face down, and then the card shows up as the only card that is face up when you spread the deck. Okay, basically this trick requires the use of, it's a GAFF deck basically. You have half of the cards are regular cards with faces, and half of the cards are double backed cards. So basically that's what you have. You have half that are regular cards, and then you have half that are double backed like that. Now what you're going to do, and the way I start the trick is you have it together as a regular deck like so, and I say, well, I'm going to give the deck a quick cut. So what I'll do is I'll do a quick do a false cut, which you can see on my false cut tutorial. Very quick, keeps everything together right where it was. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut the deck. Now when you cut the deck, you got to make sure, number one, you don't want to be fumbling. You don't want to be looking for that break, because you want all the face-ups on one side. It's okay to have a double backer on that same side. It's okay to have that. It's not going to hurt anything, but one thing you don't want one of the cards with faces on the double back side. That'll screw the trick up in the end. So, if anything, when you cut the deck, make sure that all the cards with faces are on one side. And that's really easy to do. I mean, once you do it a few times, you'll feel it. And basically, when you pull the deck apart, like I'm going to cut the deck, I pull the deck apart, I can see in there whether or not there's a face. Okay, in this case, there's not. Now, I don't know if this is a double back. Now, see, this one is, but that's okay. Because what you do is you say, okay, I'm going to cut the deck, and I cut it. Then I say, I got half face up, and I have half face down, and you can show it. But see, this end card is hidden. Actually, there's two of them there, and that's okay. You pull them off, and you say, okay, I have half face up, I have half face down, and then you draw them back together. And then what you're going to do is you're going to shuffle. Your first shuffle is going to be like this setup, where you have them facing like this, index fingers in here, and what you're going to do is you're going to shuffle the first stack like that. Now the reason for that, holding them that way, is your spectator, if he was to see you, if you were to shuffle them regularly, he might see, if you get a double backer on this side, he might see that. You don't want him to see that. Once you get them together with one shuffle, now you're okay. Now you can't tell. So you can go on to your, if you do a regular ripple shuffle like this, or you can, you could do an overhand shuffle. You could throw in a couple of these cuts here like that. Regular swing cut you could do, and then maybe another shuffle like that. And then what you're going to do is, now is where you're going to spread the cards out. And then basically what you're going to do is you just spread them out, and you ask the spectator to pick any face-up card. And in this case, let's just take the ace of spades, just because it's the ace of spades. Pull their face-up card, and then tell them to place it anywhere in the deck face down. So they pick their card, they look at it, you can turn your back or whatever, and then have them place it face down in the deck. It doesn't even matter where. They can even square it up, whatever. Then what you're going to do is to just add to the illusion. You'll give the deck another couple, 3 or 4 shuffles. It doesn't matter. The trick's already done at this point, so you're just basically just shuffling the cards. This is all showmanship here. So you shuffle the cards a few more times. All right, that's great. You can even do one of these or whatever, and somewhere in your actions get the deck turned over to the other side. It's very easy to do that. I mean, you can do it many different ways. So see, you're looking at it, you got a face down card, you got a face down card. It's kind of hard to tell, but once you're doing the trick, you'll know. But you just got to get the deck from face up to face down in your hands, because you don't want to spread a whole face up deck again. That'd just screw everything up. So you get the deck turned over, and then you can do, after you do your shuffle and your cuts and stuff, you can wave your hand, do a shake, snap, whatever, and say, okay, now your card is going to reveal itself. So you just lay them all out, and when you spread them, the only card that's going to be face up in the deck is the card they chose. And that is cheek to cheek, very easy to do. Ace King carries the deck, this deck, and it basically, I guess you could buy a whole deck of double backers. I asked him for a deck of double backers, and basically he gave me this deck for free, and it was already set up. It had the 26 double backers with 26 regular face type cards in it. So the trick was ready to go right out of the box. Like I said, it's a very, very simple trick to do. It takes about 3 minutes to learn, if that, and you can, and it gets great reactions, as you've seen on YouTube. So that is the tutorial for cheek to cheek. Have a good time with that. Get yourself some double backers, throw a deck together, and have a good time with it. So thank you very much for watching. Please rate and leave some comments if you'd like, and have a great day.